Hi, internet people. This My Kinda Recaps is being filmed very late at night for me. I actually got off work at 4:30 and went to go visit my sister and did not get home until almost 2 o'clock in the morning, which means there was no time to film this until almost 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. So I'm super tired because I've been up for, we're like almost 19 hours. But I wanted to make sure that I actually got my kind of recaps up because I have my camera here and I can get it done even though I'm tired. Okay, so this week we had a tarot card reading with Natasha and we also got to see Fan Skits Part 2. So the tarot card reading was sort of inspired by the fact that Natasha and Annie Briggs, oh my goodness, have their trailer up for Clairevoyant, which is up for IPF funding. They have to get through the trailer round. There's a whole process for IPF funding, but just make sure you watch the Clairevoyant trailer. I'm linking it below so you have to watch it. You should watch it. Every time they tweet about it, if you watch it, it brings you good luck. So you should do it. It also looks really, really funny, and the two of them are amazing, so it will be great. Anyway, the tarot card reading that Natasha did was with a very well-known tarot card reader in Canada. It also happened to be in a place near the taco shop that Natasha spray painted her pickle stuff at. So if you go to Canada, you can get your cards read, get tacos, and take a photo with the pickle all within walking distance, which is super awesome, and someone should make that trip. Anyway, so in the tarot card reading Natasha went, what was really cool is that she and the tarot card reader both had the exact same deck, which is really odd. And if you don't know anything about tarot cards, there are so many varieties of decks all over the place. There are comic book inspired decks. I know there's a Sandman inspired deck. Sandman is a comic by Neil Gaiman, and it definitely has one. There are vampire inspired decks. There's mythology decks, traditional decks. There's so many decks. I have a friend who has a traditional set, and I know we looked at some tarot cards at a bookstore, and they had angel decks, demon decks, all this stuff. They're really, really cool. I do not officially have tarot cards, but I was super into tarot cards at one point. The town I live in does not have a place you can get tarot cards. It never has. It's never going to. But I at one point found a fictional book about witches, but in it the witches are practicing sort of home magic sort of stuff. And one of them decides to make her own tarot deck, which is something you can do. Use a regular deck of playing cards, and there's a chart. And I can't find the book. I actually have laying around here somewhere in a drawer a set of playing cards where I wrote all of the things on the top and bottom, because in tarot the regular version of a card and then the reverse side means something different. So I had literally written on all the cards what the reverse meant and what the regular meant, so that I could I could do tarot readings for myself. I never did them for anyone else. And then there are different ways you lay the cards out to answer different questions, and I had some charts that I had copied out of books at the library. I'm sure those were laying around here somewhere too, but I was super into them, so it was really cool to watch Natasha get her cards read, especially because Natasha, not only because I think tarot cards are cool, because Natasha has mentioned she's read cards before and she knows how to read them, and she does have her own deck. Her tarot reading was really interesting. I really enjoyed watching it. It also randomly made me want to watch Hemlock Grove, which is so random, but it's because one of the characters in there is a psychic who does tarot card readings and a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, the psychic who did them was really cool. She was really nice to Natasha. They got along really well. She told her not to worry about Clairvoyant and to be thankful. It was be thankful for what will happen or for what's already happened, something like that. But she also said to avoid psychics who list $5 card reading inside, which is totally the kind of stuff we have in my hometown. It's a thing. They're on doors and windows and neon signs that just say $5 tarot reading. So there you go. Don't go to places that say $5 tarot reading. So that was really cool. Then on Friday, we got Fan Sketches Part 2. Natasha fought off potatoes. She had a poltergeist in her kitchen that killed a different version of her with a knife. His name was Pete the Poltergeist, and it was very funny. Even though someone died. Still super funny. There was trying to hear your significant other go to the bathroom. I don't know which questions inspired them offhand, because I know I saw some of the questions but not all of them. But like Natasha was standing outside a bathroom like trying to hear the other person poop, which was freaking hilarious. My computer fan totally just went off in the corner. There was one of her in a bed surrounded by dogs, which I can totally see happening in real life. What were some of the other ones? Therapist not listening to their patient, also funny. And Natasha was explaining the Lego dream to psychiatrist version of herself, which was, I just love when they reference older videos. Makes me smile. But I think, is that all of them? I feel like there was more. The potato fighting happened twice. There was also a really big potato, but they were just so fun. I love watching the sketches because they're just goofy and fun. Oh yeah, why she was limping. Natasha did some sick dance moves, which we should all replicate in real life. I don't really go out that often. I'm kind of a homebody. I don't really go anywhere that involves dancing, and my dance skills are not that great anyway. But I think I could do those. I think I could figure them out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week on KindaTV. Make sure you watch the Clairevoyant trailer. I will link it below. If you've ever had your tarot cards done, you should definitely tell me about that experience, because I've always wondered. I've never gone anywhere around here because seriously, they all say $5 tarot card readings, and I heard they were all very, very sketchy. But anyway, there you go. If you want to find me on the internet, I am on Twitter at ClefNotes. You can find me on my blog, clefnotes.wordpress.com, or for the Nerdy Girl Express, nerdygirlexpress.com, or on their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. And I currently still post recipes to the iZombie Support Group site, iZombieSupportGroup.com. I am going to definitely go to bed as soon as this video is uploaded. Alright, bye internet people.